Is the boss in?
Waiting for him myself.
Oh, OK.
Hey, you're a driver, aren't you?
That's right.
You know that chap who had the accident with the bulldozer?
Yeah, Fred.
Bit careless, weren't it?
Careless? Fred's never been careless in his life.
How do you account for it, then?
Well, it's obvious. It was Kid's fault. He's a good driver, is Fred.
Give evidence to that effect, would you?
How do you mean?
In court. If the girl's parents decide to sue.
They couldn't sue Fred, could they? He was only doing as he was told.
Oh. He had orders to start bulldozing up there, had he?
Must have. There's one thing you can always say for Fred. He always does as he's told.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you see the boss, will you tell him that a chap be snooping round? Would you?
What sort of chap?
The usual. Brown suit, briefcase.
When was that?
Last night. You won't forget to tell him, will you? He likes to be told.
Right.
Oh, what are you doing today?
Not much. Got to get something for lunch. Anything you fancy?
Ah, paella.
You'll be lucky. Where do I get mussels from?
Well, we'll get some next time we're anywhere.
What should we have then? Fish fingers?
Ah, back home with a vengeance. I think I'll leave it to you.
It's not much fun cooking for a man if he takes no interest what you give him.
Well, I'll soon tell you if I don't like it.
Bit late then. Don't forget we're going to Jack's tonight. Did he say what time?
Ah, about 6, he said.
You'll be ready then. You'll have to put on your suit.
Yeah, he said not to bother.
I don't care what he said. I want to wear my new dress.
Well, my suit's still got a wine stain on it from wedding.
Well, have a go at it after.
Now I'll wear my sports jacket.
Not if I'm going to wear my dress. It's the first time we've been asked out anywhere, and I'll not have you showing me up.
Well, there's nothing wrong with my sports jacket. I'll be in for a coffee about 11.
I'll call you when it's ready. Time you must have wasted looking after yourself.
Oh, it comes a bit hard having to work regular shifts.
Come in. Behold the handmaidens.
David's ill.
How ill?
Probably not as ill as he says he is, but he's not well, though.
There's something called work stress, isn't there? Thought it was too good to last.
Well, I just hope you're not sick one day, because you needn't expect any sympathy from me, that's all.
Would you like some breakfast?
Not if it's anything connected with that smell of burning that's been seeping through the floorboards.
I got David's Primus working at last. You always work as slowly as this.
Keeping an eye on me?
Well, it's just the way you've been going on about other people working, that's all.
Oh, I'm stuck again. Never talk about him, do you? I have a feeling that if I knew why he didn't, I might be somewhere near the truth. You would rather I wrote the truth.
I don't care what you write.
Don't you?
Anyway, you're not writing about Dad. You're writing about yourself.
We had things in common.
Then why ask me? Right, what you like. It won't worry me or him. Anyway, he only let you see what he wanted you to see.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. I want to know what he was like with someone he didn't pretend to.
What makes you think he didn't pretend to me too?
Okay, forget it. I'm gonna get up.
I've invited Joe to the party tonight. Is that okay?
I thought you'd arranged to go to Bradford with him.
Didn't promise.
But you did give him the idea.
Was nothing definite.
Oh, God.
What's wrong now?
Well, I know how Joe's mind works, that's all. As long as you make it quite clear it was nothing to do with me.
Why should it have been?
Here, sit down. Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Marion. Here we go again.
Oh, it's you. Well, I thought I'd got plague or something.
You're not ready yourself.
No worry.
What's all that rubbish?
Yeah, it's naught to do with you. For young Sam and Sally, is that?
Sure she won't mind us going over this time of day.
Another hour and she'd likely be asleep. She were up at 5.
Not wrong with them, is there?
Not wrong with her lungs, any road.
It'll had any trouble with our three.
Oh, we had enough trouble with you, though. Oh.
Oh, we take it in turns getting up.
It's not man's place to get up when baby cries. Man needs his rest. Making a rod for your own back, is that?
I'll survive.
Oh, come on, Dad, you can't go like that.
Well, we're not going to a wedding.
You can't go visiting in that old thing. Have a bit of respect.
I'm a great-grandfather, aren't I?
What's that got to do
Well,
with
I'm
it?
the one that's entitled to a bit of respect, then.
Well, you'll not get it dressed like that. Respect, something has to be earned.
They should have been brought over here for me to see. I shouldn't have to go traipsing over there to see my own great-grandchildren.
Oh, come on, we're sick of listening to that old tune. Matt doesn't want to wait here all his day off.
Well, I don't suppose kids will mind how he's dressed anyway.
Don't encourage him. First impressions are important. See him like that might frighten them off for life.
I didn't promise at all. I said I might come.
I know that, but
If I'd have promised, I'd have come.
that time we were going fishing.
You're not going to hold that against me.
Forget this time as well, did you?
No, I just overslept.
Couldn't have been too keen to come then.
Look, Joe, you get your bike and I'll come out with you. But spending a day looking at them isn't my thing. Now drink your coffee and forget all about it. Oh, careful, you'll spill it.
Not making any for Jack.
He'll shout when he wants some.
Look after him, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
I can't very well live in the same house as your brother and have nothing to do with him.
I didn't mean that.
Who's Marion?
Marion Wilkes.
I don't know.
What's Jack been saying?
Nothing. He was going to when you arrived.
Oh. Yeah, anyway, she's gone now.
So now there's just me. Me and you.
Aye.
Just the two of us.
You were in his room.
Look, Joe. Oh, hell. There. Satisfied? Saves a lot of talk anyway.
Certainly does.
Do you promise to behave?
Depends what you mean by behave, doesn't it?
You seem to have got the idea.
What do you think? Thought no one would see it in bedroom except us. Don't you like it?
It's not as if we even went to a bullfight.
Oh, we couldn't, not in winter.
Wouldn't have gone anyway.
Well, I would.
Not with me, you wouldn't.
Somebody got out of bed wrong side this morning. Anyway, it's just to remind us when it's pouring with rain out.
Oh, you going to do a dance with them two fans? Ole.
Oh, you're right, daft sometimes. You sit down, I'll get a coffee. I had to go at your suit, but it'll have to go to cleaners.
Oh, in that case, I'll wear my sports jacket.
Won't be long.
I'm sorry, I've had an accident.
Oh, no! Oh, you clumsy...
I'm sorry, it just broke. I'll take it out after and mend it.
I'm not having it out there in all that muck. I'll mend it myself.
You don't mean you live here?
Yes. We moved the furniture around to provide a bit of interest, but it's got 4 walls and a roof.
Rats, too, probably. Not to mention damp and draught, so, well, you're young, kill an old man like me.
How old are you? Oh, shouldn't I ask?
I don't see why not. Question I ask all my patients. I'm 70. Retiring age.
You don't look it, and you haven't retired.
Another 6 weeks, I'm off to Eastbourne. Spend the rest of my life with my feet up. Watch myself fall apart.
Sounds like death.
No doubt that's what it'll come to. Shall we take a look at the patient?
Yes. Yes, it's this way.
No, it's the county planning officer I'm trying to get hold of. Well, damn it, there must be somebody there. I know it's Saturday. Oh, all right. I don't know.
For heaven's sake.
Well, I can't see how you can say girl looks like me.
Sorry, Henry. Dinner be late, I'm afraid. Be over to Peggy's.
Well, are they?
Grand. Such bonny children.
Well, you're reckoning that makes me bunny, too.
Do you know if Jack's up at the mill?
Imagine so.
Well, in that case, I think I'd better get over there.
Have a bite first. Ever since that builder moved in, you've been here, there and everywhere. Cold bacon and pickles, do.
Thanks.
I mean, she's a girl and I'm a man. Oh.
Just 'cause boy's called Sam doesn't mean to say he has to look like you. Easy to see he takes after Peggy.
Peggy? Oh, he's got Matt written all over him. Put him in a pair of gumboots, you wouldn't know difference.
Well, it's been going on like this all way back. Did you get a message about telephoning?
Joe didn't tell me till it was too late to ring.
Jack seemed to know what it was all about. Nothing to worry about, is it?
I'm always worried when Jack's mixed up in things, ever since that right-of-way business.
String of lorries been going up there this morning.
Dumping hardcore on the track.
I thought road were going across top.
Oh, Buckley advised that we... I wonder if that's it.
What?
Well, the access road is being built on a line different from the plans. No, couldn't be. It was only decided after the call came.
Have your dinner first and a nice cup of tea. Give yourself ulcers the rate you're going.
Ah. As well, I've got somebody to keep a firm hand on me.
No, you were quite right to call me. It could have been serious. You've no proper sanitation here, of course. Never mind. In about 20 minutes, you'll be heading for the bushes.
All that fuss for nothing.
Well, I'd hardly call it that. Constipation can be very nasty.
Well, it was very sweet of you to come.
I'd have come before if I'd known. Staying long, are you?
Well, as long as Jack'll have us. Jack Sugden. He lives upstairs.
He's written a book, so they tell me.
You don't sound very impressed.
I've seen farm labourers I'd call great men. I've seen prime ministers I wouldn't. They're all very much the same when they've got that young man's complaint. What's he been eating, by the way?
Well, bread and jam, mostly.
Oh, well, you're young. You'll probably survive. I'll think of you when I'm tucking into roast beef and Yorkshire in Eastbourne. Well, good luck to you.
And you. And thanks again.
Come and see me in Eastbourne.
Yes, one day.
Splendid. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What did you find to fix it with?
Stuff I found in kitchen drawer.
Work, did it?
Dunno. Allowed to dry for an hour, it said.
Well, I happen I can find some wood that'll fit it.
It looks funny with just one.
Aye,
You don't really want them there at all, do you?
I don't mind.
I'll take them down if you like.
No, I was a bit off colour this morning.
Didn't know you were moody.
No, I'm not. I just didn't feel up to scratch first thing when I got up. I didn't mean to take it out on you, though.
I thought it was something I'd done.
Well, I'd better get back.
What time are you knocking off?
About 5, get ready to go up to Jack's.
How'll we get in there?
Nedbury.
Doing it in style?
Oh, well, it's a couple of miles up the lane. We can't walk all the way up there, all dressed up. I've got him coming about 5:45.
Oh, we don't want to get there too early.
Well, 6 o'clock, Jack said.
About 6.
Well, I'm not changing car now, and anyway, he's got a job on after.
Yeah, but we don't want to get there before party's warmed up.
6 o'clock, he said. Look, I'm coming in at 5. You mind you're ready, you know how long it takes you.
Be ready before you are.
I'll see you then.
you want Jack?
If he's not too busy.
Jack, you're wanted. He doesn't really like anybody to look at that.
Why not? It's for publication, isn't it?
Oh, it's you.
Shut the door, this is private.
All right.
Our conversation in the pub last night.
Oh, yeah? What were we talking about?
Big unit.
And Buckley.
Oh, memory's coming back, is it?
Did you phone the planning officer back?
On a Saturday.
You just have to sweat it out till Monday then, won't you?
What do you know about that phone call?
Not a thing.
Not what you implied last night?
Oh, you think I've a scheme afoot to halt your plans?
I wouldn't put it past you to try. I've been bitten once, remember? Only this time I've made sure of my facts. There's too much money involved.
I hear you've been lending a hand with the milking. Enjoy it.
Why?
I wondered when you were going to make up your mind what farming means to you. Surprised at you, Henry. Industrialist letting his emotions get tangled up with his raw materials.
No point in business unless you enjoy it.
What's going to happen when you find yourself getting fond of pigs?
I like animals. I don't get sentimental about them.
Penny wants to know when she can start decorating the room.
Later.
We've got the food ready.
I can understand you wanting to improve your business, but you've left the factory. You're in farming now.
You're not trying to tell me that building a pig unit's not farming.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be profitable, but it wouldn't be Emmerdale Farm anymore.
Stand still in business, you're finished.
Who said anything about standing still? Look, those cows you've been milking. Ever thought of improving the stock? Building up a pedigree herd? Anyone can slap up a pig unit and churn out bacon. What happens when it's up and working? You'll be looking round for something else then.
I can't help the way I'm made.
Put your money into something else. Run the farm as a hobby. Make your money elsewhere.
Any suggestions?
You're the businessman.
Thanks for your advice. What was that about Buckley being on your side?
Seen him today, have you?
Didn't turn up.
That'll have to keep till Monday as well, then.
Have you been in touch with the planning people?
Not me.
You know what I think, Jack? I think you're bluffing. I don't think you've a card in your hand.
See you on Monday, shall we?
Red tie or blue?
Why don't you wear a belt?
It's more comfortable.
Nobody wears braces these days.
Well, trousers weren't designed for belt.
You'll have to get yourself some new clothes. They're like me dad's. They make you look about 45.
I bought them to last.
Not forever, though. How long you had them?
About 10 years, I've hardly worn them. I could get them altered.
You want something with a waist and flares. They do for tonight, though.
Oh, I like my old sports jacket. You look smashing, though.
It's what you wanted, isn't it?
It's not just what I want.
Didn't sound like it.
I were a bit hasty this morning. I'll put poster back up for you tomorrow.
You won't, then. I've taken it down. It can stay down.
In bedroom, then?
I don't want it anywhere. Not fans, neither.
I could make a frame for a poster.
No.
Well, I'll finish getting dressed then. Ned Burry will be here any minute.
I don't want to be first at party. If there's no one there, I'll not go in.
It doesn't seem like Saturday night.
No.
Oh, it's quiet.
Go down to Woolpack then.
What, 2 miles there, 2 miles back?
Please yourself.
Hey, Annie, young Sam, did you notice how he laughed when I gave him his little boat.
Laugh? I should think he did. How's he giving a toy boat like that to a baby a few days old?
In no time at all. He'll be playing with it in his bath. You see.
Ought to give it back. Let you play with it in yours.
Oh, we'll have to get Telly back.
Off, are you?
Going down to the pub first?
Ah, well, I'll come with you.
Oh, I have to walk back then.
Oh,
I'm going straight on to the party.
What on earth you to come back this way?
Oh, I don't want to be that late. As it is, I've got to walk over to Matt to pick up Land Rover.
Getting a bit selfish, aren't you?
Oh, come on then.
Nay, I'll wait till he got Land Rover. No point in walking over there just to have a ride back.
Late, will you?
How should I know? Come in.
Which way?
In here. Oh, hello. Come to visit the sick, have you?
Well, we'd come to a party. That were the idea. Where is everybody?
I'm afraid I don't know.
It is tonight, isn't it?
Oh, aye, you're just a bit early, that's all.
Oh, Jack said 6.
Oh, well, that's Jack for you. Have a pew. I don't know where they are, I'm afraid. They might be down the pub. You'll excuse me if I have to rush out in a minute, won't you?
Well, you're not going and all, are you?
No, I'm afraid I've got a bit of gut trouble.
Oh, aye.
Well, you can go on up if you like, or stay here and talk to me, I don't mind.
Oh, we might as well stop here.
There's no one up there anyway.
I'm Frank Blakey, by the way.
Ah, David Rees.
And this is Janie.
Hello, Janie. I like your dress. Smashing. And your fan. I didn't know it was fancy dress. Bit off colour too, is she?